Alright, Erin, this is a follow-up to my last one. I got thinking last night, and I thought, I hope I didn't give her the wrong impression about that melody example. I don't want you to go to the piano and start thinking, I've got to find half steps. The idea is to go to the piano and find as many notes in the melody as you can, because the more notes that you get gives you a better clue of what key you're in. I just personally find that the half steps give me it's like a big red light going, look at me, I'm a half step. But for you, it may be something different, or you may not find half steps. But anyway, what I'm trying to say is just have fun finding the notes in the melody. Then you might find all seven. And I say seven because, 1 and 8 are really the same note name. They're just an octave apart. So really, there's only 7 unique notes in a key. So if you find as many as you can and just put them in order, in some sort of order, and try to fit them into that major scale pattern. But if you can't find a half step, don't worry about it. Oh, and after you find out what key it is, then of course instead of looking for chords all over the place, you've got 6 now that you can work with. 3 major and 3 minor, and now you've got the battle half won. So let's say, for example, you were having a bad day and all you could hear was 4 notes, and you heard F, G, A, and B. Well, you say, well, crap, there's no half step. Well, from F to G is a whole step, G to A is a whole step, A to B is a whole step. If you think about it, right here, 4, 5, 6, and 7, between 4 and 5 is a whole step, between 5 and 6 is a whole step, between 6 and 7 is a whole step. Hey, maybe F is number 4, G is number 5, A is number 6, B is number 7. I mean, do you see the logic? You just use the information you have and kind of go from there and just play detective and figure it out. So that's what I did right here. I went ahead and put the F and 4, the 5 and G, the G and 5, the A and 6, the B and 7. And you can see, well, it must be the key of C because, half a step up to 8 is going to give me a C. So anyway, that's just one example that basically you just take what information you have and just go with it. The more you practice with this, the better you're going to get. Something that jumps out at me may not jump out at you. Everybody's different. Half steps jump out at me. You'll get to where you can do this. You'll find a way that you do it for Erin. But anyway, the more you practice it, the better you're going to get, and the more notes you can find in the melody, the better. So, I also want you to go to the keyboard once in a while with some of these. When you write down a key, go to the keyboard, play it. You know what a major scale sounds like. And when you hit a sour note in that major scale, you're going to know you did something wrong in your calculation somewhere. So you know what a major scale sounds like. Go play it. Make sure you really did find that major scale. And I would say practice writing it down, playing it, listening to it. Wherever you're at, if you're waiting in the doctor's office, grab a scrap piece of paper and pick a letter. Say, I'm going to find the key of E. And write down 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. And practice just while you're waiting in the doctor's office or while you're whatever. Everybody has like 30 seconds, 2 minutes here where you're waiting for something. Yeah, just work on it. And do not be in the mindset of, well, I'm going to memorize the key of A. Don't be like that, because over time you're going to get to where you remember them. But I don't want you to be memorizing notes. Really, the idea is to practice this pattern, and you'll be able to use it inside out. Anyway, have fun with this, and I will talk at you later. Over and out. Bye.